Kelly, you called the show. Why are you here?
I am here because I really, really believe my baby's father is abusing her, and I want a lie detector test to prove that.
And so he came here today and he took a lie detector test?
Yes, he did.
Did you take one also?
Yes, I did.
Why do you think that your baby's father is abusing your child?
Well, it started when she was a newborn. He lived with me. And I went to church, and I came back home. And when I came back home from church, he's outside in a car with some other female, smoking pot. And I asked him what he was thinking about. You know, she could have rolled over, she could have choked. It was a joke to him.
And what did you do?
Me and him did argue about it, and I did try to give him another chance after that. You know, it's his first one, it's my first one.
This is your daughter?
Yeah.
Do you have feelings for him now or no?
Hell no.
And why not?
Because the way he treats his daughter, the way he's cold-hearted towards her. The only thing that matters to Marty is Marty and his band.
Oh, he's in the
playing
band.
drums, yeah.
Now, has he been abusive to you?
Mainly just verbal and emotional.
And what about
But
your
then there
daughter?
was an incident where I told him to choose between the band and his baby, and I had my daughter in my arms, and he gets up in my face, screaming, cussing, had his fist balled up, and told me if I don't give him my baby, he was gonna give me a reason to call the cops on him. So I did call the cops on him. And like a coward, he ran before the cops came.
So he is abusive to your daughter. He leaves her alone. He goes out.
Leaves her alone. He's kicked her with her in her swing.
He's kicked her in a swing.
Kicked the swing with her in it.
Why did he do that?
Because he cannot deal with a baby crying, I guess. He can't control his anger
So he kicked
either.
his daughter because she was crying?
Yeah, I don't know other reason he could have done it.
So what exactly do you think he's done to your daughter?
There was another incident, Steve, where he was watching the baby for me to go to the library, and when I came back, my daughter was screaming and crying, and then as soon as I came in the door, he told me, yeah, the baby's mad at me, and you would be too if you knew what I did. I said, well, what'd you do? He told me that he was changing her diaper, she kept rolling over, so he smacked her on the butt.
How old is your daughter?
My daughter is now 16 months.
How old was she then?
Then I would say about 4 months. She had just learned
4
how
months
to
old,
turn
and
over.
he's smacking her on her butt. Okay. So he's really doing these things.
Yes, Steve.
He's not a good father?
No.
So what are you hoping for today?
I am hoping to get a lie detector test to prove that he is abusing my daughter, and if it comes back that he fails his lie detector test, I am prepared to fight.
Okay. All right. Nice of the week. I'll bring you back. All right. We're going to meet her boyfriend, the big rocker, Marty.
All that stuff that she's talking is bruh. I've never once abused my daughter, and all that stuff she's talking about is plain I don't know why she's making these accusations about me.
On TV.
Sorry.
She comes out, she says, hey, she comes home, you're not even in the house, your little girl's home alone, inside the house, she's all alone, and you're out in the car and you're smoking pot with some other girl.
Not true, exactly. My daughter was asleep at the time. My phone went off, and it was my was outside. I'm like, what's going on? She's like, hey, I wanted to holler at you about something, but she had a joint on her. I'm like, listen, not in the house.
Did you leave your daughter alone in the house?
I did leave her alone in the house.
So you can go out and smoke a joint?
No, I wanted to talk to her, but she
But
had
you
me.
ended up smoking a joint.
I took a couple of hits. I ain't gonna lie.
And you're okay with that?
Now I'm not.
You think you're gonna make responsible decisions for your daughter when you're high?
I wasn't high. I wasn't high at all. I just
You
took a
weren't
couple of
high.
hits. And,
So you're the first guy in the world that smokes pot and doesn't get high.
I only went out there for like 2 minutes, and that was it.
So you don't feel you've been abusive to your daughter?
No, I was never abusive with my daughter.
And you took a lie detector test before the show?
Yes, I
and
did.
you feel pretty confident that
Oh,
you can
hell
pass.
yeah, I feel excellent. I don't smoke like on a regular basis. It's
Oh, really?
Every now and again.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you know.
Well, let's bring her out and let's find out what she has to say.
I know you've done these things. You always lie about it. And when it comes back that you did these things, but I'm the one that's crazy, but yet you can leave the baby unattended. Like, voila, she can watch herself. You think everything's a joke, Marty. Who gets STDs from toilet seats? It was no big
Did you tell her you caught it from the toilet seat?
I did tell her that.
Hoping that she believed that?
I knew that she wouldn't believe it, but
No, you thought I was stupid.
I mean,
stupid enough.
she's pregnant with your child, and you're giving her a disease.
I didn't laugh about that. I didn't think it was funny, but
You did laugh about it. You was in my room while I'm getting checked, getting treated. You're in my room laughing about it. And I'm trying to get you to understand, oh, you know, our daughter might come out blind, not able to see.
It doesn't seem like there's any level of commitment here from him.
I couldn't contribute because I didn't have a job. So what I do? I went out and played. I went out, got some money.
You was not making no money
Well, hold
playing.
up. Yes, the hell I was.
Okay, Marty,
What
if
do you
you
play?
ain't
What
made
do you
it,
play, by the way?
I'm a drummer. I play rock, jazz, everything. I played in a rock group.
he's been doing this for 27 years.
All right, you took a lie
28.
detector test before the
28
show?
years.
Yes,
Kelly?
I did.
And this is Kelly's. We're going to get the Kelly's first. Are you fabricating that Marty is abusing your daughter because you are angry he's not with you? You answered no. Do you still want an intimate relationship with Marty?
No.
And the results for your lie detector test is that you have told the truth. Marty, you took a lie detector test before the show, and you were asked, have you ever physically abused your daughter? You answered no. Have you ever hit your daughter?
No.
Did you intentionally kick the swing your daughter was sitting in?
No.
And you answered no. And the results for your lie detector test is that you did not tell the truth.
I did so tell the
That's
truth.
it. That's it. It's over. That's
Marty
it.
confessed to
We-
smoking marijuana in front of his daughter and also to leaving her upstairs alone to go outside and smoke marijuana. Listen to
swore I
me.
didn't.
Listen to me. I think you're a young dude and you had a daughter and you're not prepared to raise your daughter. I don't think you're ready, the right ways to do it, because you know what? Any guy that's going out in a car, smoking pot, leaving their daughter alone in a car, that's a really, really bad decision. If you're getting mad because
I'm
she's
not
crying and
getting-
you're physically putting your hands on her, even tapping her, which, you're changing your story all the time, every 2 seconds up here.
I'm not
When
changing my
saying-
story.
You know what,
I've never-
You know what, Marty? Listen to me. Listen to me. Look at me now. Focus. What I want you to do is, I want you, I know there might not be a relationship between the two of you. Your daughter, who you really need to focus on, because no matter what you do in life, you're going to be dad, okay? And when you're dad, you can't go out, can't leave her alone, can't go out doing the stupid things that you're doing, you can't be kicking swings, tapping, you can't do any of that. Do you understand me? Do you understand me?
Yeah, I understand that.
All right. So what I want you to do now is, from this show, maybe this doesn't work out, all right?
I'm not going to rely on that.
Okay. But, like I said, you're always going to be dad, right? Always?
Yeah.
You're going to be there for your daughter?
I have been.
All right. So what I want you to do is maybe take some parenting classes so you can be a better father, and tell me you're never, ever going to leave your daughter alone.
All right, I'll do that.
You have to know, until you're sure in your heart, he's always going to make the best decision, until you know that you're confident that he will always do right by your daughter, you never leave your daughter alone with this guy.